trending kuhusiana na maandamano ya jana, lakini mimi nitachukua tu angle moja ambayo kando na yale yote ambayo yalijiri jana, kwamba kulikuwa na 24 counties ambazo zilishiriki katika maandamano pale jana. Nikwambie kwamba watu 11 inasemekana kwamba waliuawa katika maandamano ya jana. Wanasema wenyewe kwamba hadi kufikia sasa watu zaidi ya 400 walipata majeraha katika maandamano ya jana. Isitoshe, jana runinga zilizimwa. Jana runinga zilizimwa. Manake Communications Authority walitoa ilani na ikaenda katika vyombo vyote vya habari, na onyo likawa ni very simple kwamba msitangaze moja kwa moja haya maandamano. Msitangaze moja kwa moja haya maandamano. Na kuna runinga ambazo zilisikia zikatii, na kuna zile ambazo zilisema
ni haki yetu.
Ni haki yetu bwana.
Ni sheria gani hii inasema?
Sheria gani mnatuambia nyinyi? Tunaongea na mawakili wetu. Hizo runinga basi Communications Authority walikwenda na wakazizima moja kwa moja. Ilikuwa ni agizo la runinga na agizo la redio. Lakini baada ya masaa mawili matatu hivi, mahakama kuu nayo ikabatilisha yale maagizo na kusema kwamba haya maagizo yanakwenda kinyume na sheria. Washeni runinga, washeni na redio, na matangazo ya moja kwa moja yaendelee. Swali nauliza this morning, zishashwa?
Kuna watu wanasema sijarudi katika mtandao peke yake.
Naam. Kwa hivyo tupo ama tupo?
Sasa maybe tutasikia maybe wao wenyewe pia maybe wanaweza kurelease a statement, watuambie wapo ama bado wamezimwa.
Itakuwa inasaidia zaidi. Otherwise imetoka katika mahakama kuu, na mahakama kuu imeambia Communications Authority washeni tu na muache watangaze moja kwa moja. Haina wasiwasi. What's for trending this morning? Tena kwa mpigo zaidi.
So breaking news is the government has ordered to stop all live coverage of the current protests that are going on all over the country. And guys, I have seen so many people who have been injured, but people are still relentless. And this is what we said. People are fighting for different causes here. There are people who are fighting for their brothers. There are people who are fighting because they don't have jobs. People are tired of being abducted. People are tired of seeing people being killed in police stations. So everyone has a different cause. And most of all, people are fighting for their country. So the government needs to realize, if the government hasn't been listening to what the youths have been doing and saying online, this is the sure message that people have shown. If you can't understand this message, because this is the only message that the government understands, when people come out and protest, and this is the biggest protest ever seen in Kenya. I'm saying this without fear of contradiction. This is the biggest protest ever seen in Kenya. And like I'm saying, people are fighting for different causes. And this is what the government should do. Government, you need to listen to the people. The ground has spoken and has continuously been speaking. But you guys are saying we are naysayers. You guys are saying these are criminals. But these are Kenyans. Look at the people on the street. These are normal Kenyans. These are our children. These are our brothers. These are our sisters. So if the government is not listening, if the communication is not direct, if you guys are not seeing what we are saying, if you're not looking at your TV right now, if you're not looking at your social media right now to realize that Kenyans are tired, this government has taken advantage of Kenyans over and over again. And you continuously look at us like people who don't know what they're saying. This is your biggest statement. If you do not understand this direct communication, that people are on the street, this is the anger that people are feeling in Kenya. So if Kenyans are out there, they've been out there for hours, and they are being tear gassed. Some of them are being shot, but Kenyans are not stopping. You as a government, ask yourself, why? Because we've been talking about this over and over again, and it seems like no one is listening. People think it's the opposition paying the young people to come out in the streets. You look at what you're seeing on your TV screen right now. Does it look like people who are paid? People are ready to lose their lives because they are tired. People are graduating, they don't have jobs. People are graduating and all they see is their leaders dishing money, calling it empowerment. The young people have graduated. And this is the anger that people are feeling. People are feeling the anger from within. So when you think that Kenyans have been speaking, people have been speaking about this over and over again, but you guys are not listening. So Kenyans are out there. Your children are out there. They are tired of you guys looting. They are tired of you guys not listening to them, passing punitive bills. So this is the cause. This is the cause. Everyone is going out there because they lost a brother, because they lost a sister, because they're tired of being taken from their homes in the name of abduction. Even as late as yesterday and the day before yesterday, people are still being taken out of their homes. So government, listen to what the people are saying. They don't want this government. So if you don't listen, this is what you're going to go through. And I'm not sure how long it will go. I'm not sure how long it will go because people are tired. And this is also going to fuel even more because they are now going to fight for those people who have died in front of them today. They're going to fight for those people again. So we are not sure even if this is the last maandamano. So government, if you are not listening, you better open your eyes, open your ears. This is what the people want. Listen to the ground. Listen to the people who elected you.
You see, these talks are not just a coincidence. And they are not mere talks. For people who have worked with Ruto, they will tell you that after every 3 to 6 months, he usually does something called credible polls to gauge his popularity with 190. So when you see people like Oscar Sudi saying that even if they go one term, the country will not die, jua kimeumana. When you see people like Sharing coming out to say that Mourinho should mediate between the Genz and the elders, ni ile karata ingine ya ukabila imekataa kufanya kazi. You know, they wanted to bring the tribal card to say Ruto's incompetence imeretwa because juu kuna kabila haitaki Ruto afanye kazi. When you'd go to Elgeyo Marakwet, mzazi mwenye amejifungua mtoto, anaenda mtoto adungwe sindano ya polio, anaambiwa hakuna. How do you bring a tribe there? And ni kwao nyumbani. When you go to place like maybe Homa Bay, unakuta hakuna madawa kwa hospitali, hakuna vaccine ya watoto. How do you bring the tribal card? The tribal card cannot work because the incompetent ya Ruto, it is so obvious to everybody. My friend, let me tell you, after 25th June, Kenyans will go to maybe a latent stage. Latent stage is whereby Kenyans will no longer care about Ruto anymore. They will not care what he is doing ama hafanyi. Mambo ya Ruto wa Kenya walitoa kwa hati zao kitambo sana. Kitambo sana. That's why you see even the deputy president Kithure Kindiki is telling the agencies and people in charge of government projects, kama kuna project yote imebakisha 2.5 years, walete so that they can complete it very fast, because maybe that is the only thing wanaweza jitetea now after 2027, when Kenyans will be on the streets demanding for them to be arrested and to be arraigned in court for mega corruption. Unapona at the State House inaekea billions of money for innovation each year. Billions. Hatujai case vitu kama hizo. Hizo pesa zinaenda wapi? They are putting in their pockets. Ask people in Dubai. They will tell you that yani wa Kenya wanashinda foreigners wenye wako Dubai kununua manyumba huko. Wanashinda baka makampuni kununua manyumba huko. And you know even some of the governors who have when you wana corruption proceeds wanaenda kununua manyumba Dubai, my friend. I'm telling you, mambo ya Ruto iliisha kitambo sana. Kitambo sana. The guy has mismanaged this economy completely. Paka vitu kama education, basics. The guy has mismanaged kabisa kabisa. So when you see these people talking like that, oh, tukienda one time, Haruta kufa, oh, sijui mjaribu kujadate, there is a classy war, oh, let any projects kwanza tumalize, my friend. Mambo imeisha. It is done. Kaput. Kaput. You see these people, they thought the tribal card will eat. It will not eat. It is issues affecting Kenyans.
I've seen, well, I'm receiving some reports, nimepata nikigather bits and pieces, that kuna approximately 11 lives that were lost yesterday. Kisabu Juja, town, etc. We don't know more, but at least it stands at 11, and it really sucks because tulikuwa town to commemorate those who were lost during last year's protest. A couple of weeks ago, we were fighting for the life, the loss of life, Juang's life, and then, Kariuki's, and then now we have to mourn another 11 souls. It sucks, and Miss Ju vampire anataka kutukunywa damu kiasi gani? Because we are talking of what, over 80 lives have been lost. Hii ni damu mingi sana imekuwa spilled when it shouldn't be, when it truly shouldn't be. Wacha watu wa protest peacefully. Mkimatch na protesters, hakuna mali ya watu itaibiwa, kwa sababu mtakuwa hapo na mta notice guns. Watu watuambia ule ni goon. Wacha watu wa protest peacefully, waende wakae nje ya parliament. Kama wanataka kukaa nje ya parliament, waende wakae nje ya state house. Hatutaingia, tutakaa tu hapo nje. Kama ni hunger strike, wacha watu wapige hunger strike. Like, just be civil about it, for God's sake. Now we have 11 more lives that are lost, and that's what we want. By the way, hatuna intention ya kudestroy town, but because munapigana sisi, mnalao space ya goons infiltrate, and bad things are happening. Our girls are being raped, lives are being lost, policemen themselves are goons. This fucking country.
What's trending this morning, msikilizaji? Very simple. Watu wengi katika taifa la Kenya asubuhi hii ya leo, unaamka tu mitandao yote unakuta kwamba Wakenya wameandika eulogies. Wameandika eulogies zao, wameweka picha zao ambazo wangependa zitumike wakati watakapotuacha. So katika mitandao yote ilikuwa jana ni kama shock. Manake kwenye TikTok, kwenye Instagram, kwenye Facebook, vijana wengi wakaeka eulogies zao. Na yani eulogy inamaanisha kwamba historia ya marehemu.
Yes.
Wakawa wanaandika historia ya marehemu na kuweka picha zao kabisa na kusema, in case I don't make it back home tomorrow, here is my story, here is my eulogy. Let it be remembered that I tried my best, that I fought the good fight, that hapa ndo tulifikishwa. Na ikawa na hashtag mingi sana kwamba lunch huku, sapa Sayuni. Jamani, mimi katika What's Trending asubuhi hii ya leo natoa wito tu kuambia ndugu zangu wote kwamba sio lazima kwamba ati leo kuwe na umwagaji wa damu, sio lazima kuwe na vurugu katika maandamano. Imesemwa jana na viongozi wa makanisa, imesemwa jana na mataifa mengi ya kigeni, imesemwa jana na viongozi wengine wengi sana. I am hoping and praying that it shall be a good day today. And that's what's trending this morning.
Abducting us and killing us won't stop us. Seizing the future of this nation. R.I.P. to our fallen soldiers. Yes, they knew that freedom had a price. Peace, ease. Our country will not give up.
Guys, if you don't know, there's going to be a planned boycott of M-Pesa, of Safaricom tomorrow. So that means no buying airtime, no buying bundles, no paying with M-Pesa. Everything will be cash transactions, bank-to-bank transactions. And this is a way to actually give big corporations consequences for politically oppressing us. So if you feel as if you've been helpless and you can't join the protest, one thing that you can do is using your money, stopping the economy, actually giving consequences. And that means tomorrow, please. I know that it's going to be uncomfortable, but the road to freedom is never comfortable. And this is a first step in showing how we can help each other and actually move the country forward. So please remember M-Pesa blackout.
Ruto, makosa utafanya 2027, acha tu nikuambie mapema. Ni ati tumepiga kura kuchange governance, tunataka good governance, alafu tunaona tuna lead kwa screen watu wamekupigia kura, utatuambia nani alikupigia hizo kura na hizo namba zenye una lead nayo mbele ulitoa wapi?
Joins politics in 1992. There's bloodshed. He joins the parliament in 1997. Bloodshed. He's a major party in 2007, 2008. Bloodshed. His party's re-election is contested in 2018. Bloodshed. He becomes president in 2024. Blood spills on our streets every damn day. And the perfect example, there is no even perfect example, because what happened today was just crazy work, to be honest. And then the speech following after that, I don't know, man.
I don't know about you guys, but as for me, any content that is not related to what is happening in my country right now, I'm scrolling past it. In solidarity for those young soldiers who have been on the battle for justice, I just, my guilt, my Kenyan guilt cannot allow me to just be comfortable in watching other content. I feel like, right now we have to be on the know of what is happening in our country from time to time. I don't know about you, but as for me, that's how I feel. Thank you.
An innocent person like me to be dragged all the way here, really, is a matter that baffles me. To me, the allegations that have been made here sounds to me like they can only be possible in a movie.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
Enyewe, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.